Every 40 seconds, someone in the U.S. has a stroke, but up to 50% of all strokes are preventable. Here to talk about stroke awareness is Kristen Turner from Encompass Health and Paula Slater, who is a stroke survivor and volunteer for the American Stroke Association's Share Givers program. Welcome.
Hi.
So May is Stroke Awareness Month.
That's correct.
What are some of the signs or symptoms if someone is having a stroke?
So definitely we have an acronym called FAST. So facial droop, asymmetrical weakness, slurred speech, and then T is for time. So timeliness, getting to the doctor when you notice those signs.
And if you are around someone you think is having the symptoms of a stroke, what's the first thing you should do?
Definitely call 911. Don't hesitate, because every second, every minute counts to help save that person.
And let's talk about this amazing program that you guys have set up called the Share Givers program.
Great. So Share Givers is a unique program to American Heart and American Stroke in the Las Vegas chapter. So it's been going on for years in Las Vegas, but what it does, it's peer visitation. So it takes current stroke survivors and pairs them up with new stroke survivors. And so as you can imagine, when they experience a stroke, they have fears, they have emotions, they have questions. You know, what is going to happen next? So we have these cards that we give to all of patients in-house, and ask them if they'd like a visit from a share giver. And so when they do, we pair them up, they can meet and then talk, and they continue to go on through rehabilitation.
Now, Paula, this was a program, was this available when you suffered your stroke?
Unfortunately, it wasn't in place then.
And so now you're involved now as a volunteer?
I am.
What does this mean to you?
It's important to me because I didn't realize what my options were. And I might have made very different decisions in my life if I had known what was available, like assisted care living.
So you help, how many people are you helping right now currently that have suffered a stroke?
I visit every Wednesday whoever has had a stroke in that week that's either in a regular room or in rehab by the time I get to them.
What have you, I mean, have you learned anything from this? Or I'm sure people are learning a lot from you when you go in to talk to them. It's got to be just an amazing experience to have. You're dealing with so much with your health, and families are dealing with it as well. If a loved one has suffered a stroke, and then you're able to come in and kind of talk them through the process.
Well, one of the things I teach them is how to be a good patient and how to be appreciative to their caregiver, because that's a very stressful job as well.
Being a caregiver.
Yeah. You don't want to shoot the messenger. You know, a little bit of kindness goes a long way, and appreciation and attitude really helps the patient. So I try to give them a different perspective on their future. I ask them what their fears are, and sometimes they feel like they're not going to have enough value if they can't use one of their appendages. And I just point out that we all have skills and gifts to share with the world. And when they see me in my chair volunteering, they realize that I'm a stroke survivor who is still giving to the community. We should be living in community and helping each other. That's one of the things I love about Las Vegas.
That's such a positive message. You and I were talking before we came on the air here, and you have a set of hands there?
Oh.
What is this? What do we have here?
Because I tell people I'm here to give you a hand. You know, if you can't clap, there's always a solution.
You have a smile about it. The array of positivity. I love it.
I always say, look, there's a solution if you want the solution more than the problem. So if I can't clap, I bring this to every show I go to, and I give them a hand.
That is amazing. Let's just talk real quick.
Can I add one more about Share
Yeah,
Givers?
go ahead. Yes.
So we are hosting a training this May 30th, which is Thursday, at Encompass Health in Henderson. So if you are interested in becoming a share giver, please come to our hospital. We'll teach you how to become a share giver for the community. We currently have 14 share givers in town, and we would love to increase that so
Absolutely.
we can extend our reach to all of our stroke survivors.
It's an unbelievable program that I think other conditions should have. If someone suffers a certain disease, to be able to talk to someone that has this. Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
It's really valuable. Anytime you're in a support situation, you know that they've walked the same path. You really feel like you can trust that person because they know what you're going through.
Paula, as I read the closer here, do me a favor, give me a hand while I'm reading this, please. Thank you. I need all the encouragement here. For information, you can reach the American Heart Association and American Stroke Association at 702-789-4370 or visit heart.org.